Hey guys, how's it going? Josh here, and I'm here with a little news flash today. If you guys aren't aware, the producers of Gotham are working on a new DC Batman related property, and this TV show is going to be on Epix, and it's going to be focusing on Alfred. We have some casting reports today, casting both for Alfred and also Thomas Wayne, who's going to be one of the other main characters on this series. The actor that's playing Alfred is Jake Bannon, who's an English actor, and he has credits that include The Imitation Game, the TV shows Ripper, and Endeavor. Now this show is pretty interesting just based on the synopsis alone, which goes that Alfred Pennyworth, the former British SAS soldier in his 20s, so much younger Alfred, forms a security company and goes to work with a young billionaire Thomas Wayne in 1960s London. So this is a 10-episode series taking place in London instead of Gotham City. I'm sure if they get a season 2, they'll probably go to Gotham, but I think it's actually an interesting twist not being in Gotham and instead being in London. This take on Alfred is described as being boyishly handsome, cheerful, charming, and clever. However, even though he's honest, open-faced, and witty, you'd never take him for an SAS killer. Alfred doesn't know how to reconcile the kind-hearted boy he used to be with the cold, calculated killer he was forced to become. He's a man on the make, who doesn't know what to make of himself yet. So this is definitely a very different take on Alfred, because even though Alfred in different incarnations has been referenced to be, former special ops or, former military, he's never been described as a cold-blooded killer. So that's definitely going to be an interesting, different take on Alfred that I'm sure will either be received well or not so well. But going to Thomas Wayne, we know that Thomas Wayne is going to be portrayed by British actor Ben Aldridge. So this is going to be pretty cool because, like I said before, Pennyworth is produced by the same people that produced Gotham, so I'm actually really curious to see if they show us maybe a predecessor of a few, Batman villains, or which Batman villains, probably minor villains, will appear in the series in the same way that Gotham had characters like Mr. Freeze and Poison Ivy appear, even though by typical canon, it made no sense for them to be around during that time period where, Jim Gordon's young. So this will be very interesting. Now, Thomas Wayne in the show is described as being confident and extremely disciplined, who meets an unlikely business partner in Alfred Pennyworth. So this is really interesting because I'm kind of curious how they go from being business partners for a security company to Alfred being his butler. I kind of feel like they're going to go less the butler route and more so Bruce Wayne is just put under the guardianship of Alfred. And Alfred just becomes basically more of a pseudo-adoptive father instead of a butler, which in most modern incarnations, it appears they do go that route, with Alfred being more so a father figure that's just very helpful, more so than your typical kind of butler servant kind of figure. So comment below your guys' thoughts. What do you think about this casting? Are you excited for this show? Are you not excited for this show? And what characters do you think will appear on this show, since we're bound to get some Batman related villains or Batman villains in this series? So comment below and I'll see you guys later.